Welcome to Science 10. My name is Phil Switzer, and let's do a quick welcome video so you know your very first assignment and where you need to start. A quick overview of the course is right behind me here. Basically, we're going to be doing biology, chemistry, and some physics. But yeah, let's get into it. Our first unit is biology, basically understanding plants. Well, yeah, it's the cell first. We're going to be looking at the cell, and specifically the second part of biology is looking at the specific types of specialized cells within plants. And yeah, how does life work ultimately? Second unit is chemistry. There we go. Chemistry is about chemical reactions. And third unit is physics. Physics is a huge area, basically ultimately about motion of things. But one of the key things we're going to learn about is, if I lift this weight above my head, I'm not going to drop it on my head, but definitely there's going to be some energy in there, right? If I maybe drop it accidentally on my toe, that might hurt. And ultimately, that's gravitational potential energy. Got it right there. Cool. So let's begin right now. I'm going to share my screen with you, and let's just get this going. And this video won't take too long. Yeah, let's show you a few things, show you around the course, go over a couple things with you right there. We go. All right, so yeah, so like I was saying, the course is about biology. First part is understanding cells, and you're going to get underway with that today, actually, is my suggestion, as soon as you finish watching this video. And of course, how do cells work? How does life work? Well, life works because of cells, basically. And then specifically, we'll look at plants. Second unit, so in about a month from now, so starting around about October, we'll be looking at chemistry. Key part of chemistry is knowing to be exact, right? It's just like cooking. You can't just pick things and mix them together. We got to know how much and what things we're mixing and how chemical reactions work. And yeah, third unit is going to be on physics, and ultimately this is stuff that makes sense. When we're learning, here's the key thing when we're learning. You link it to your experience, what you already know, right? And so build off what you already know. So and really it's just about getting more details, especially in a science course, getting the specifics. If we look back here, this is all going to make sense. That piano, for example, yeah, it's going to have some energy as it hits the ground. It makes sense in chemistry that we be very exact. And, we know what happens if we say combine some aluminum with some oxygen. And of course, biology is about understanding how does life even work? How do plants even work? And you're going to be building off of things that you already know, just getting more and more details. Second, it's going to be really, really critical to get organized. So what I'm going to do just right now, I'm just going to show you the course page. What you're going to want is you are going to want a notebook. So I know I've got a little tiny video of myself down here in the corner, and you've got to be organized with a notebook. You want to be working away each day is the third thing, because as you're learning this, you're connecting it to what you already know, you're connecting it to stuff you're interested in, and that curiosity is going to make the learning happen. But with a notebook, you really signal your brain that, yeah, this stuff's important. I want it to stick. I want it to understand the processes. I want to understand the systems that are going on. All right, so here's your first task. This is our course, a course in Moodle. Where you're going to want to go is the biology unit plan. Open this up and print it. It shows you the date and what you need to be working on. And of course, it tells you where you need to be reading. In the textbook, we've got all of the textbook you need right here, but also this is the real critical part. Let me just open it up right there, the Unit 4 biology lessons. This is exactly what you need to be reading in those lessons. And we've got even the page numbers here. Sometimes the page numbers will be a little bit off, but don't worry about that. So that's the basics of how to get going on this course. Get a notebook, get curious, make sure to be working away each day. And I suggest actually being a day or even two ahead would be a really, really good idea for you. We will meet live every Monday and Thursdays from 12:30 to 2. And it's important that you attend those. We'll be having little mini quizzes and various things that'll count towards marks. Your marks, ultimately, you can go through the course outline on your own. I'll talk about that on our first day. We are having our first live class on our first day on August 30th. But you might as well do the biology unit welcome assignment. To do that assignment, you need to print this plan. You're going to want this plan anyway, and it's got lots of key information, lots of key concepts that we're going to be learning. Because to answer the questions from the welcome assignment, you need to have this basically 4-page document, and it's got some nice big images, 3 pages, I believe. No, it is 4. And ultimately, this is a good way to get started. Print this off, do this very first assignment, take some notes, and and get yourself going on the course. That's the welcome video. I wanted to once again, welcome you. Let me just shut this off here. Welcome to Science 10. We're going to start with biology and how do living things even work. How does this plant work? How do you and I work? Of course, it's all based on cells and understanding cells. And then in about a month, we'll do some chemistry. And of course, chemistry, it's like cooking, but being very exact and knowing exactly what can combine with what. And then we'll end off the course with physics. And of course, the final exam includes all these great things. Science 10 is a fantastic course. You're going to really enjoy it. And get started right now. Print off the unit plan, the biology unit plan, and do that welcome assignment. Okay, take care.